What's up, nerds? Get ready to urge because we're coming at you with another epically epic episode of the Nerdy Urges podcast. Today, we're going to be discussing through Mel's Twitter page that she has for us right here on this screen. We're going to be discussing VIZ Media's new licensing announcements. Isn't that right?
Yes, I'm very excited to get into these. We will be getting a second batch next week at the time of recording, but this is all that we've gotten today, and I'm really excited to get into these. I've perused a bit here and there to see just like what all is going on to get the general vibe. I don't know much about what these are at all, but I know like a few titles just because like it popped up on my Instagram feed and whatever between like shifts at work. But I'm so excited to get into these. I am a massive manga collector, and I'm excited to see what Viz has for us. So let's get into it.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. Between the two of us, Mel is the biggest manga bookworm out of all of us. Like that right there, that's my manga shelf. Hers, it's in another room, okay?
Oh no, it's just back there. Yeah, the banners like go into the rest of my bedroom.
Right. So it's another room, technically.
Technically, yeah. But I have 4 Billy bookcases. I count every volume I have, and I have a total of 1,181 volumes.
Yeah. It's insane. Like, power to her, but at the same time, that's insane. But let me go ahead and bring up this screen and let's see the Twitter feed. So,
all right, cool.
Yeah, right here it just says like the wait is almost over, just 10 minutes, and we start cooking, and then it scrolls up, and then
all right, awesome.
we see.
I can start scrolling.
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. Let's see.
So whoa.
No. Whoa.
Okay.
Announcement: embark on Trafalgar Law's journey from his youth to the adventures of the Heart Pirates across the high seas in the new light novel One Piece Law's story, created by Ichiro Oda and written by Shusei Sakagami, releasing in fall 2025. Oh my god.
So basically Law is getting his own biography as a light novel adaptation.
Yeah, he's getting his own Aces story, which this has me excited because with what Viz did with the last light novel spinoff they did for One Piece being Ace's story, they put out the light novel first, and then they had a guest artist come in, that time being Boichi, most known for Dr. Stone, but also did Sunken Rock and Origin, which absolutely amazing, both of those. I cannot wait to see the potential this has as a manga with a guest artist. Of course, One Piece has also had Shigeki no Sanji with the creators of Food Wars writing it, which I actually loved as well. I have it on my shelf.
Right.
But a Law light novel. I know people have been wanting more for Law for a long time, and I think we're finally going to get fed.
Dude, for real. Like, and imagine that, well, I mean, we already pretty much got a good amount of Law's backstory throughout the anime and the manga, but at the same time, like, this, like, takes it into further detail. Like, imagine them, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they brought this into an anime adaptation, like, as a one-shot film. Like,
oh yeah, I would actually love that. And so, for context, I just finished Dressrosa, like, a little while ago. I'm on volume 81 of One Piece. I adore it. And Law's backstory, dude, that hit.
Dude, Law's backstory is painful.
Dude, oh my god. I love Corazon so much. And, dude, Law's backstory, he was already one of my favorite characters from when I got into One Piece, because I first, like, read the first few volumes in middle school. But then I started playing, like, the One Piece mobile game of all things, One Piece Treasure Cruise, and on one of my pulls, I got Law, and he had been a staple of my team. Him and Jinbei carried me through a lot of the game. And so I've just loved Law ever since.
Yeah, as one of the most beloved characters in all of One Piece, that I would say this is definitely deserved, so I'm excited for it as well.
Oh, for sure, and this cover goes hard.
It really does. Like, that in and of itself could be its own poster.
Please, I would love this as a poster. The style is so on point. Let's see what we have next.
Wait, is that a skater and a made to skate? I'm already hooked by the title and the cover. Like this,
I have not heard of this.
For those
at all, shocking.
Yeah, for those of you listening but not watching, basically this is like what we're seeing as this front cover is a girl with a bag of groceries in a literal maid outfit pulling off a manual nollie on a skateboard. That's
honestly, I think I'm gonna pick this up just out of sheer curiosity.
Like, same. Like, I like if I find this at Books A Million, I'm probably gonna miss Rent. Like I hate saying that, but at the same time, like if you guys are watching this, then you'll understand. For those of you listening, if you paid attention to my description, you would understand. This is just something to behold right now.
Yeah, this seems like one of those series that's like the perfect 50-50 of this is either absolute dog water or a true hidden gem that more people need to see.
Yeah, in the synopsis, from brewing a perfect cup of tea to nailing the sickest kickflips on their skateboards, these oh wait, there's multiple
There's
mates
more?
can do it all while wearing long black dresses, frilly aprons, and
Skates.
skates. Made to wait, hold on. So they don't just use skateboards; they also use roller skates.
I think so.
Made to skate by Suzushiro.
Releases fall 2025. I'm picking this up for sure.
Dude, same. Like if dude, I might consider getting the VIZ app. I might consider
Honestly, the VIZ app is great. I highly recommend it.
I mean,
I really enjoy it.
Does it have everything that Shonen Jump app does?
It has more. So it's kind of weird. So with the apps, basically, you have to pay for them separately because it's weird licensing and shit.
Right.
But Shonen Jump is all just exclusively like Shonen Jump stuff, obviously. But Viz is everything else. Like you have Shoujo Beat, Viz Sig, stuff like that.
Oh, okay, that's right. Because Viz is the parent company, but at the same time they have their own licensing rights.
Exactly. Like Viz, it's weird and hard to explain. But basically, everything under like Viz's Sig line, it's now long gone pulp print. It's Shoujo Beat, Shonen Jump, obviously, but like those are all under the parent company of Viz in the U.S.
Right.
and and English-speaking countries as a whole.
Right. So for those of you listening, like that's pretty much the logistics of how all that works. So hopefully that can help you all decide which app to go with by preference. I mean, obviously, like knowing myself because of my love for shonen manga, I'll probably end up keeping Shonen Jump because it hasn't done me wrong at all. It's consistently been $2 and change for literal years. And as far as I know, Viz is basically the same. So I might end up.
It's only like $1 more.
Yeah, I might end up going with Viz in and of itself. Too bad they don't come together as a bundle deal. That would be a huge cash cow.
I would love that. But honestly, like $5 a month for pretty much all of Viz's catalog that's on the online.
That's an unbeatable deal. Let's be real.
I only have 2 issues though. One is you're kind of locked to 100 chapters a day.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. Like even the apps tell you have an addiction. That's the trade-off.
Yeah, I will say the only other issue I have, and it's specifically with the Viz app. So a lot of people don't know this, but Viz actually has ratings for their series, like E, T, M, like basically the ESRB.
Yeah, basically.
But anything
yeah.
rated M, you cannot read on the app. Like this is Mujina Into the Deep. It is the ongoing series from Inyo Asano, the creator of Pun Pun. You cannot read it on the app. You can only read it in your browser.
Ooh, that's kind of wild.
It is my biggest turnoff for the Viz app by far, and I know that it's kind of the like App Store and Play Store's policy with that. But at the same time, I want to be able to read my shit comfortably, not in a browser on my phone.
Right. But back to Made to Skate, like, because in and of itself, like this, like the synopsis alone is just very intriguing, especially with the, and I'm not going to lie, there's some slight recency bias that I'm pointing towards this because of my love for the series Skate the Infinity.
Oh, Skate is so good.
It really is. And, well, wait, does it have a manga adaptation yet?
Nope, anime original.
Okay, so they didn't make a manga adaptation. I remember reading a rumor that they had planned to do it, but nothing was ever confirmed or denied. So I held out hope. Yeah.
With Yuri on Ice.
Yeah.
I remember the same thing with Yuri on Ice back in the day.
Yeah.
The only thing that has me a little concerned is it has almost that kind of generic anime art style. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, but then again, this is probably like a rough draft cover. I don't know. There might be changes in the future because they have until fall 2025 supposedly for the final piece. But
Yeah, I hope so. I'm excited to see what's up here because you can kind of get like a little like hazy preview,
yeah,
and I see some orange and black. I think I might know what this might be. I'm
ooh,
get something Naruto related, maybe.
probably.
Yep,
Yep, yep. It's Naruto.
yep.
Let's see.
Oh,
What is this?
oh, oh!
Oh wait,
Announcement: Reach a new level of ninja cuisine with 35 recipes inspired by Naruto Shippuden,
it's a
including
fucking cookbook. I should.
Ichiraku's ramen dishes from the Hidden Leaf Village, Naruto Shippuden, the official cookbook, recipes by Sanai, releasing fall 2025.
I I I immediately clocked that it was a cookbook because, like, for those of you listening, it's written in French. It says le recette cachée de Naruto Shippuden, and which is pretty much the recipe, the official recipes of Naruto. And
I'm gonna be real. I loved the One Piece cookbook. I've made a few recipes from that book, and oh my god, it is so good. I really like everything going on in there. So I'm excited to see what's in this. Also, personally, I'm a Bleach fan. That's my favorite of the big three. But Bleach haters, y'all have one up on us with this. Bleach ain't ever gonna have a fucking cookbook.
yeah, Naruto fans are literally eating good with this cookbook. Like,
Yeah,
and
Bleach is the only one of the big three that can't have a cookbook.
and judging from the French title, they're I mean, it's safe to say that it'll release in France first, but then again, that's France's fault for being amongst the second highest anime consuming country on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, like France is already on part 8 of JoJo's. I'm pretty part 8 or 9 of JoJo's in
Yeah.
the manga.
Yeah, not a lot of people know this, but France actually outranks the US in anime consumption.
Yeah,
Yeah, more than the US and Mexico combined.
yeah, which is insane. I think I would have thought that just with like Dragon Ball properties alone, Mexico would get up there
Right.
because, bro, they fucking love Dragon Ball over
They
there.
really love Dragon Ball. I mean,
They have gotten sent cease and desist from the country of Japan because the whole towns were having watch parties for new episodes of Super. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I remember reading about that too. And there was also this rumor that I found out was confirmed to be true that the cartels called a truce because of the finale
Because
of
of Toriyama's death.
well, that as well as the finale of Dragon Ball Super, the Tournament of Power arc. Speaking of which, when the fuck are we getting the Morrow arc?
I have no clue. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, though. I think with Dragon Ball Super, if the manga never continues from where it leaves off, like after Toriyama's death, I think that's perfectly fine. Like, it's just a really nice, sentimental scene.
Right. I still need to catch back up on the manga. The last thing I left off on was when the Gammas started attacking while Pan
I
was
binged it in like a week.
yeah, Pan was training under Piccolo and the Gammas started attacking and that's where I stopped.
Fair. It is a good part. I will say, definitely continue. Some of the villain designs aren't the best, but oh my god, some of the story writing is actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let's see what's next, though.
Yeah, what do we got next?
Oh my god.
What is
I
that?
can tell, but I know what this is already. Oh my god.
I have no idea what this is.
Announcement. Enter where true evil lurks in a new Junji Ito story collection.
Oh,
Follow
no.
haunting tales from moans echoing through a germophobic family's home to bizarre supernatural phenomena. Moan Junji Ito story collection by @Junji Ito official releases fall 2025. Let's fucking go. Dude, I'm a massive horror fan. I love horror to death. And Junji Ito, god damn, I love that man.
Junji Ito,
love his work so much.
Junji Ito is like picture Stephen King's imagination with Denis Villeneuve's direction. Like that, he is a cinematic sensation when it comes to his takes on horror in terms of anime. In terms of manga, like, holy shit.
He is also just the most wholesome person alive. Fun fact, so this is a game I picked up from Limited Run Games. This is called Hime's Quest. It is a old school Game Boy Color game about the Crunchyroll mascot, Crunchyroll Hime, which also, fun fact, she was in a relationship for years with Hatsune Miku. This is actually real.
Yeah.
And Junji Ito is actually a character in the game. I am not joking.
That's wild.
I actually got my copy in the exclusive Crunchyroll Orange, which I'm so happy to have. I love this game so much. Genuinely, really well made game.
So, comment section, guess what? It's not for sale.
It is no longer for sale, actually. Like, it was sold like a year or two ago.
God. But God, that cover is something to definitely.
Oh, I love that cover.
Well, wait, hold on. Like, let me ask you, is this, like, what's the color scheme you're seeing? Because what I'm seeing is gray with red and orange mostly.
Oh, it's a lot of like blues and greens.
Fuck!
I'm sorry, man.
For those of you who don't know, because I don't think I ever mentioned this before on the podcast, I am colorblind to blue and green. So, yeah. But even though, like as it is, even with my colorblindness to blue and green, it still looks really cool.
It looks so sick, man. Dude, oh my god. Junji Ito never misses.
He really doesn't. All right, what's next?
Oh, Kaiju?
Is that Kaiju?
Kaiju?
Yeah, those are the Kaiju number 8 characters. What's going on here?
Announcement. Even Kaiju fighters need a break sometimes. Join Kafka, Mina, Reno, and more in this chill spin-off manga with hilarious off-duty adventures. Kaiju number 8, Relax, Volume 1, with original concepts by Naoya Matsumoto, story and art by Kizuki Watanabe, releases fall 2025.
Okay, this I could definitely see this being. I could definitely see this being a bit intriguing.
Yeah, I can get down with it for sure.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Kaiju by far is the characters, and I just want more of them.
Right.
Like, that's what I want more than anything.
And what I really appreciate is what we're basically getting from them are human moments, like during these times of chaos.
That is what I love most about stories, the characters being human.
Right.
Like, that's what I crave the most. And while I'm not the biggest fan of Kaiju as a whole, I love the characters, and I cannot wait to see what happens with this.
Yeah, this looks really interesting. What is that art style?
I know this art style. I know. Is this? There's no way this is what I think it is. Oh,
I swear to God, if it is. Oh my God, it is! Oh my God, you broke your microphone.
Oh my God.
You broke. No, I can hear you, but you got all staticky from the yelling of excitement. You peaked your mic, dude.
Oh shit! Oh my God!
It was so crazy. But even then, I'm like right there with you. Cause
announcement from the esteemed creator of Ranma Half and Inuyasha comes a deluxe art book with original drawings, a long-form interview, and a ribbon bookmark, an exclusive drawing of Lum from Urusei Yatsura, the art of Rumiko Takahashi, colors 1978 to 2024, releases fall 2025.
Oh,
I love
God.
this woman so much. Y'all do not even know. Rumiko Takahashi is one of my favorite mangaka of all time. She's one of the hardest working people in this industry, and she is consistently putting out bangers. She has put out Urusei Yatsura, Ranma, Inuyasha, Mermaid Saga. She has a series going right now called Mao. While not personally my favorite thing in the world, it is still great.
Like
Please,
that,
y'all, read Rumiko Takahashi's
do you guys
works.
hear the excitement in this woman's voice? Because holy shit.
Oh my God. Oh my, how did I forget My Son Ikoku? That is another amazing series she made. It's a really nice, just chill romance, and it's just... I love this woman's work so much.
I'll be honest, I've only ever been familiar with Inuyasha and Yashihime.
God, I wanted Yashihime to be good so badly.
God. I mean it was decent in my opinion.
There's a lot of writing choices I am not a fan of.
Right.
But also it's kind of because Takahashi is not the. It's kind of a Toriyama Torotaro thing for like how it is for Super.
Right.
Like she kind of advises on it, but she's not like fully in charge.
Right. But even then, like this item in and of itself, that's definitely one for collectors to have.
Yeah, like dude, I go to Kinokuniya all the time, which is a store near me. I have two of them near me. They always have the Japanese version of this, and it's like 80, $90.
God.
And I'm so glad this is gonna be in English because I don't like paying import prices. Oh my, I am so fucking happy.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. I know
What
this art
is?
style. I know this art style for sure.
Nah, I have no idea. Is
This
this?
is the Twilight Princess author. This is the author of the Twilight Princess manga.
Oh, it is. Ah.
Announcement from the artist behind the Legend of Zelda manga comes a brand new original fantasy story. Dragons will soar in Kamudo, but will they be? But will the birth of the first human bring disaster or salvation? Kamudo Volume 1 by Akira Himekawa releases fall 2025.
Okay, so
This,
the name of the manga is Kamudo.
yes, Kamudo.
Oh, dude. I definitely got to pick this up because holy shit. If they adapt this into a video game and or an anime, I will slobber and I am not kidding.
Oh my, it is so gorgeous. I love the Twilight Princess manga art style. It looks so sick.
Dude, Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda story of all time.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Mine is kind of basic, but Majora's Mask for sure. But I also really enjoyed Phantom Hourglass, and this is kind of a guilty pleasure for me. But Spirit Tracks,
Yeah. I mean,
Spirit Tracks is good.
I mean, I have love for I have love for Majora's Mask, and Link Between Worlds was probably my favorite one to play on Game Boy, but of all time, it would have to be Twilight Princess on the Wii.
Ooh, real. Personally, I kind of prefer the GameCube version of Twilight Princess, just because I'm not a big motion controls person.
Well, I mean, I didn't use motion control. I just plugged in my GameCube controller into the Wii.
Ah, fair, 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 fair.
Yeah.
I will
I'm
say
not a
Skyward Sword is
savage.
so fair. Skyward Sword is so overhated though, but the motion controls.
Dude, Skyward, I have the Sky Wait. Wait, no, that's the Master Sword. Fuck. But I have the Zelda sword hanging back there.
As you should, man.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me enlarge my camera. Hold on. Like for those of you watching, like see right there. Right there pointing at it.
Clean, man.
Master
And then
Sword.
you have like Asta's sword up there near
Yep.
the ceiling. That is so sick. I need to continue.
Yeah, and all my other swords are like right there in the window, but that's I can brag about that later. But
Hell yeah.
but yeah, Komodo, like this poster cover alone. Like first of all, that sword that he's carrying right there, like is he like a dragonborn, like he transforms into a dragon or dragonling?
I do not know. I'll have to check Manga Deck Slayer to see if there's any scans of this.
Right. Like that
I'm obviously still gonna pick it up, but damn.
it says it says will the birth of the first human bring disaster?
Disaster or salvation.
Right. And so, like, this person is the first human in the world of Komodo.
Yeah, this seems interesting to me because like you can see his hand right here, but he has a claw coming out of his sleeve.
Right, and it's identical to the one in the shadow behind him. So, I think it can be inferred that he morphs into this dragon somehow.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna check Manga Decks right now.
Yeah, because this is very intriguing for me.
This looks so sick. Let's see. Sorry, Manga Dex is taking a second to load. I have a shortcut on my home screen.
By the way, to those of you listening, if you can hear me crunching on my snacks, I apologize because I haven't eaten all that much today.
Okay, so it does exist on Manga Dex. We do not have any chapters for it that have been put out with fan translations. It is sitting at a 8.14 on its like 10-point rating system, so that is promising.
That does sound pretty promising. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out when it comes up. What?
Oh, this looks
That says
Interesting.
Phantom Busters?
Phantom Busters. Announcement: Eugene. Kind of Eugene. Eugene doesn't believe in ghosts, but his classmate Mogurai is an exorcist who chomps on them whole. Can they get their anxious classmate Kotaro, who can talk to ghosts, to join the Phantom Busters Club? Phantom Busters Volume 1. Volume 1 by Neo Shoko releases fall 2025.
Okay, so this dude, I'm going to assume it's this dude with the fangs and the tongue tattoo that actually does the chomping.
I'm gonna assume so. Side note, tongue tattoos are so hard. I don't care what anyone says.
Dude, they need to bring those back with the fruit roll-ups.
I know those were the shit.
Dude, imagine there's like an anime version of those. Like, I don't know why they didn't take the chance to do an anime collab. It was right. It was right there.
Dude, getting the like fucking Mugiwara straw hat, like Jolly Roger would be so sick.
Dude, I would get the fairy tale insignia on my tongue so I could be like Bixlow. You know that dude with the floating totems?
Yeah. Ooh, that would be sick.
But yeah, this looks really cool. So it's like another ghost hunting series. But I mean, the front cover alone, you can already infer all kinds of stuff. You got like the edgy one right there on the right. You got the kooky one down there. And then
the kind of anxious one I was talking about in the description, obviously right here, because glasses equal anxious apparently.
Especially the round frame glasses.
Yeah, I'm hesitantly optimistic. The only reason I'm hesitant with this is because it feels similar to Don in a few places, just based off the description given.
Right.
And it feels a bit like it's trying to ride the coattails, but I'll have to read and see for myself.
I feel like it definitely would be riding the coattail of Don, and especially with the recency of Blue Exorcists, and pretty much just the like occult themed manga in and of themselves, like ghost hunting, demon hunting, all of that, because there's been a huge uptick in that market recently.
Yeah, it feels like it takes a lot from like both Don and Soul Eater with the whole consumption part.
Right, but I wonder if, like in the case of like ghost hunting, if this is gonna, I mean, obviously it's gonna take some inspiration from Bleach, because I don't believe it's possible to not take inspiration from Bleach at this point.
And then by extension, Yu Yu Hakusho as well.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kubo can say all he wants, but there's no way that Bleach doesn't have inspiration from Yu Yu Hakusho.
It absolutely does. But yeah, this one, Phantom Busters. Remember that title, guys. Releases fall 2025 on VIZ Media.
No.
Ooh, wait, this is like multiple.
No.
Okay, Mel's excited, so.
I recognize these. No.
Hell's Paradise.
Collect the complete story of Hell's Paradise Jigo Kuraku in one complete box set. Includes all 13 volumes and an exclusive 80-page book with side story Forest of Misfortune. Hell's Paradise complete box set by Yuji Kaku releases fall 2025. No fucking way.
Oh my Christ.
No.
That's insane.
I am 100% buying this. I already have like all the singles on my shelf. Not selling them. I will buy this box set for that exclusive book alone. I am not joking.
I need to finish Hell's Paradise.
Genuinely one of my favorite series that I've read in recent memory.
Well, I mean, well, let me say, I finished the anime. I'm probably gonna end up rewatching it because it was just so much fun. But also,
it was such a good series, and Work from Millennium Parade is such a good opening.
Yes, and also Yuzuri Ha is such a good waifu.
Honestly, I prefer Asagiri.
Yeah, understandable.
But I get the appeal of Yuzuri Ha.
I mean,
I'm a sucker for Tsunderes.
When she pinned him down like that, like if
every audience member had the same thought.
Dude, I'm just separated by distance, united by mindset.
You're goddamn.
Any woman who pins me down like that, like give me the chain and collar. You legally own me. Like I don't.
Dude, I am so excited to see what the box itself looks like because I was anticipating Force of Misfortune to get printed eventually, but I didn't expect it to come in a box set.
That's
I'm a
wild.
little disappointed that Force of Misfortune isn't getting its own separate print, but I'm still more than happy to buy the box set because more Hell's Paradise is more Hell's Paradise.
It really is. Like, is that the only way you can get the printed side story with the box set?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it says exclusive, so yeah.
yeah.
For an
I
80-page side story though, I feel like that's kind of a steal.
oh yeah, for sure. Let's see.
25th anniversary edition of what? What is this next thing?
No,
Nana? Nana?
celebrate the 25th anniversary of Nana with these two-in-one omnibus edition, deluxe two-in-one omnibus editions, um, featuring a larger trim size and refreshed design and gatefold flaps. Nana 25th anniversary edition by Ayazawa Volume 1 releases fall 2025.
First of all, Viz Media, fuck you for calling me old. I literally just turned 29. Quit attacking me.
Dude, I've started reading Nana recently. I'm on volume 3 right now. I love it.
Dude,
I do think with this, I'm going to collect these. Well, I'll have to wait to see how it looks when we get more pictures.
yeah.
But there's a high chance I'm going to get these and the singles.
Dude, as Nana goes, I think that was one of the first manga I ever like binged because like this was before we had apps, kids. I remember I was sitting in a Barnes and Noble and I first discovered that they had manga there, and before this I had already read like several manga. I read the Evangelion manga, I read the Dragon Ball manga, all that, the Naruto, all that, and then I saw this in the same section as the Attack on Titan manga because that was still a huge hit in those days, and I think I would have been like I would have been just starting college around this time, and I was just shopping for books
Ooh,
to
oh,
yeah
right around that time.
yeah
Oh, that hurts.
yeah.
I'm excited to be reading Nana, though. I hate how much I relate to Hachi, but goddamn, I
It's
love this series.
like seeing this just makes me want to, well, probably not reread it. I'll probably rewatch the anime because I only ever watched the anime once, and I don't remember too much of it. So I'll probably, I don't know. You know what? Comment section. Let me know if you want to see me react to Nana, and also let us know if you want us to react to Video Game High School because Mel has never seen that before, and I would love to watch that with her.
I've never heard of Video Game High School at all. I'm gonna be so real.
I'll explain later, but let's let's go on to the
Let's
next
keep going.
announcement. Yeah.
And now for some digital exclusives. All right.
Okay. What are you?
Fabricant 100 announced a VIZ digital exclusive. Ashibi's family is murdered by Fabricants, creatures that steal body parts to become the ideal human. For revenge, he cuts a deal with the strongest one, Fabricant 100, by Daisuke Inoshima, releases fall 2025. I've read this, and not bad, but you can kind of tell it was like kind of Shonen Jump axe bait from like the beginning.
So wait, you read it before?
Yeah, it's on the app.
So wait, it's like fully released?
Yeah, it got canceled.
Oh, so it's like a re-release then.
Yeah, basically you can buy the digital volume.
Oh. Well, I mean that's kind of just an Echo announcement. I mean, it sounds like an intriguing story, but I mean, if anything, like what you said, it wasn't bad.
It's not bad, but not necessarily great. You could kind of tell from the get-go that it was kind of Shonen Jump axe material.
Right.
Because for audience members who don't know, Shonen Jump is infamous for axing series.
Hell, I'm still mad at them for axing. Well, not necessarily axing, but not. Well, they tried to axe Rudy Dragon. I loved Rudy Dragon.
I still need to pick up my volume 1 of Rudy Dragon.
Yeah, Rudy Dragon. If you guys haven't heard of Rudy Dragon, it's actually really cool. Like,
it is so cute.
Yeah, it's really cute and fun, and it honestly has a very enticing story for a teenage dragon girl.
It's a really nice coming of age story from what I read so far.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were about to say Black Torch.
Well, I mean, that too, but at least with the way Black Torch ended, it was a complete story.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. I mean, it was a completed story with an ambiguous ending the same way Attack on Titan ended.
I would have.
Well, I mean,
Concept-wise, yeah.
well,
Concept-wise,
yeah,
yeah.
concept-wise, obviously not like material and writing-wise. I will
Yeah.
admit to that.
Yeah.
I have my opinions about both, but objectively, Attack on Titan's much better than Black Torch, but I still hold a very special place in my heart for Black Torch.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What the hell
Shiba
is that?
Okay. Announcement: a VIZ digital exclusive. Corey finds a one-bedroom at a shockingly cheap price close to her new school. The ghost of a Shiba Inu dog named Moo is bound to the apartment. Can Corey live with Moo's shenanigans? Shiba Inu Rooms by Isu Omori releases fall 2025.
I just love the drawing of Moo. Like, why has he's got a camel toe between his eyes? What the fuck is that?
I think I see Shiba. Let's see. I think I might have read this before, but I might be thinking of something else.
Oh my god, this just looks adorably crazy.
Okay. Oh, it's ongoing right now.
Oh yeah?
There's only 18 chapters out so far. The art style looks really good.
I might have to.
I've read the first few chapters. It's on the Shonen Jump app.
Oh, that looks awesome. I might have to read that up. If it's anything like the cuteness of Tokyo Pig, I'm gonna be hooked.
Yeah, I don't see it being like a long form series though.
Right.
I see it being like 5 to 8 volumes, probably 10 max. And even at that feels like 10 is kind of stretching it thin a bit because there's only so much you can do with that concept.
Right. Like at some point, the dog's gonna have to warm up to humans.
Yeah, and the concept can get stale pretty quickly, especially if it's like kind of a slice of life comedy.
Right. Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What does that say? Anemone? Dear Anemone?
Yes, a VIZ digital exclusive. A trip to the Galapagos turns into a nightmare when 18-year-old Gaku is attacked by monstrous plant-animal hybrids. But when survival means confronting evolution itself, can he make it? Dear Anemone by Ren Matsui releases fall 2025. This I highly recommend. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, so this is a re-release.
I really enjoyed it. This is everything forward is digital.
Okay, so yeah, that's right. Digital exclusive re-releases on the Viz Media app.
Yes.
Okay.
Meaning you can purchase the digital volumes.
But they're not just available to read on the $2 a month subscription.
No, they are. It's just kind of the best way I could sum it up is think of it like using PlayStation Plus to have access to these games as long as you have the subscription versus buying the games digitally.
Oh, okay.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But Dear Anemone, I really enjoyed it.
I really like the cover. I really like the cover art for this. I'm definitely gonna give it a look.
That is definitely what hooked me the most. But cannot recommend it enough. It is so good.
Mama Yuyu.
A digital exclusive. What does it mean to be a hero? Hero Corleo ponders this very question in a world of peace until terrifying creatures show up. Demon lords and heroes will team up and fight or perish. Mama Yuyu by Yoshihiko Hayashi releases fall 2025.
Ooh.
For those of you who couldn't tell, I'm not the biggest fan of Mama Yuyu. I kept up with it when it was serializing. It got axed.
Yeah, I remember when.
I'm gonna be so honest. When the first chapter came out, I read it, and at the end, I was like, "Yeah, this is gonna get axed."
Yeah,
there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, when you scrolled up a little bit, I heard that tone shift in your voice. I was like, "Oh God, what's she about to say?"
To me, Mama Yuyu's like a 3, 4-ish. It ain't great. The art is about the coolest thing with it. The writing wasn't fun to read at all. I didn't really enjoy it. It felt like generic shonen trope after generic shonen trope.
Uh,
Let's keep going.
yeah.
Side note, if I'm remembering correctly, because it's been a while since I've read it, and I've read a lot better stuff since then. I'm pretty sure this is his mom.
Oh,
This is mom. I'm pretty
that's
sure if I'm remembering correctly.
that's wild. What is this?
Whoa. A VIZ digital exclusive from the creator of Aliens area, Kaoru can summon powerful fighting spirits. He sets out to become a necromancer just like his father, and evil necromancers are already after him. Kyoto Necromance by Fusai Naba releases 2025.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I mean,
Yes.
I enjoyed Aliens area up until the later chapters because it just kind of lost track of its own thing. It was basically like a glorified Men in Black, but then it just
Is Aliens
turned.
era finished?
I I honestly don't know. I mean, I haven't received any notifications about the new chapters posted in like almost a year.
Oh damn! Let me look that up actually, because I'm curious. The art style looks really dope. It reminds me a lot of Sui Ishida.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, like I said, I remember really enjoying it until like the later chapters. But let me see if I can still find it.
Oh yeah, Aliens area was canceled.
Yeah, yeah, they axed the hell out of it. Ooh,
Yep, 20 chapters.
ooh, another one that was apparently canceled that I really enjoyed was Tokyo Demon Bride story.
Yeah, that one was good. I enjoyed it a decent bit. It was clear that like if push came to shove, it would be at.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like the biggest problem we face in manga, especially with like titles this day, is just market flooding, and
Oh yeah, for sure.
it's just so difficult for a lot of mangaka to get their stuff out there to a point where it's very, very visible for most audiences. Like the same thing with movies and anime.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And especially in a magazine that's as competitive as Shonen Jump because it objectively is the biggest anime and not anime manga magazine in the world.
Right. And in and of itself, like how many people order magazine subscriptions anymore?
Exactly. Well, in Japan it's a bit different. They're like 600 yen for like these big like phone book sized magazines that people still pick up pretty regularly.
Yeah.
I I kind of peeked a bit on what's next, and I know what this is. Astro Baby, actually decent series. Like
I've heard about that. I've seen that on my Crunchyroll feed, I think.
I'd put like a solid 6 for sure. 6 years ago, a mysterious meteorite-borne disease ravaged North Hill. Now Billy, a soldier returning home, runs into his childhood crush just in time for another meteorite to strike. Astro Baby by Shira Moria, released this fall 2025. I would genuinely enjoy seeing this get a physical release. I would have a great time with that. I might collect it. I do not know yet, but I need to catch up.
Hmm.
Like solid 6 from what I've read so far.
It does seem interesting.
And then Viz says, "Get ready for more announcements same time next week." And then we scroll up, and it talking about the Vagabond Deluxe editions, which look absolutely gorgeous.
Ooh, I still need to read Vagabond. Well, reread technically, because I read it once. Well, I read it once while I was in college, but I never finished it. So I pretty much need to start all the way from the beginning because that was literally a decade ago for me. That's
You said you never finished it?
I never finished Vagabond.
I mean, neither has Inoue.
Oh shit, that's why I never finished.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn off like the screen sharing for a second because there's something I want to pull up
Okay.
since I have you here. Let's see.
But yeah, guys, I never got the chance to finish Vagabond, and apparently now I know why after all these years.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good for what it is so far, and a lot of people have it in their top 3.
Yeah, I remember really enjoying it because I failed an exam once. Well, not exam. I failed a quiz because I stood up all night reading that instead of studying for it. That's like one of my core memories associated with Vagabond manga.
Okay, so I pulled up my my Shonen Jump. Not my Shonen Jump. My Viz. I had to log in, and I didn't know if like I had to like. I didn't want to show my password or anything. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
get it.
All right, but there's a bunch of. Oh, I heard a noise. Sorry. There's a bunch of series that I genuinely think are going to get axed. Sakamo Days, Down on Safe. Let's see. Let's see. Series and titles. Let's see. There's a side note, y'all. Please read Rooster Fighter. It's so goddamn good.
Yes, read Rooster Fighter.
Let's see. Top series and titles. There's a few series I'm thinking are going to get axed fairly soon.
Were there any? Oh yeah, I still need to get back into I need to get back into reading Boruto. I've been meaning to catch back up on that. I really love Boruto.
I need to finish Naruto before I even touch Boruto. Side note, why did Vampire Knight get the box set? Of all the shoujo series to get a box set, why Vampire Knight?
I don't. I
The one that ends in fucking incest.
Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking hell.
Let's see. Let's see. Shonen Jump. Let's see. Beat in Motion, I'm really enjoying. I'm having a great time with that. I think that one is fairly safe. Wild Strawberry, still pretty good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Dark Gathering, I'm kind of shocked it's still going.
Yeah.
Marriage Toxin, same. I've heard no one talk about Dark Gathering. I've heard less than no one talk about Marriage Toxin.
I mean, I've seen a few episodes of Dark Gathering on High Dive because a buddy of mine voices in it, and I kind of have like a friendship bias towards it. I mean, it's still a pretty decent series for what it is. I'll probably have to I'll probably rewatch it in a different language though, because you know me, I really like comparing dialogues.
Speaking of things that are gonna get axed, High Dive.
Yeah, that it's either gonna get axed or it's gonna get sponged into a different platform.
Yeah, most likely Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I mean, if it does, like, I won't be for it, but I won't be against it either because there's so many good titles on High Dive.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few. Mission Yosakura Family just finished. I've heard great things. I actually look forward to reading it now that it is done. Yeah. Undead Unluck, I need to catch up. That's probably be around 24 total. Ichi the Witch. I really enjoy Ichi the Witch. I feel like it is the next big Shonen Jump series. I love Ichi the Witch.
Nice.
Basically. So, do you know about Act Age?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, basically, Act Age was a Shonen Jump manga that was going for a few years ago in the magazine. It was a writer-artist duo. The writer got arrested for essaying a minor.
Ugh.
So Act Age got... And so the artist, she has had a very hard time finding work since, but Ichi the Witch, it is her kind of comeback to making manga again, and it's with the creator of Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun.
Oh.
I really love Ichi the Witch. Please read it. We have the new Gojo. She actively refers to herself as the goat. And also she's a woman of color.
That sounds fucking intriguing.
She is so egotistical. I love her.
Such main character energy.
I will say, Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi, that has a very high chance of going. It's just not doing numbers at all. Like it is not doing much at all. Astro Royale, kind of shocked it's not doing. I'm kind of shocked it's not gone.
I honestly haven't heard of that until now.
Yeah, there's a pretty good reason.
I need to catch back up on Kagurabachi, because with the anime adaptation being announced, I definitely gotta stay caught up with that one.
Yeah, Kagurabachi, I read about 50 chapters. I don't I don't really enjoy it at all. It feels really generic. But like I get why people like it. Hakutatu, that's another one I read and I was like, oh, this is gonna be gone soon.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to Kagurabachi, like it had like one of the most short-lived hypes of any shonen manga.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be brutally honest here. I'm just gonna be really honest. I think the anime is going to crash and burn.
I mean, I could definitely see it happening because, like I said, with the short-lived hype for Kagurabachi, for like a solid week and a half, it was like the most read manga on the Shonen Jump site, as well as Viz Media. But a lot of people, part of that was because around the time it started was around the same time that the Bleach Thousand Year Blood War arc came out, so there was a lot of hype tied to that, and with the similarities between the two, I could definitely see where that hype kind of piggybacked a bit.
Oh yeah, and I don't think it's gonna crash and burn because the series itself is mediocre. Even though I personally do feel it is pretty mediocre. But the reason I think that is there's only 64 chapters out right now. They're gonna catch up really quick.
Right.
I'd say like it's either gonna catch up really quick or it's gonna be like 2016 One Piece.
Yeah.
Shinobi Undercover, that is another one that is prime axe material. Decent series, not doing numbers at all.
I mean, like I said, like part of the problem is just market flooding.
Yeah, for sure. I do agree, but it's just another one of those series where like it feels like a lot of like playing safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. And just while we're here, let's look at what all is coming out. Let's see, calendar. See, January, we've already had Black Clover 36, Chainsaw Man 17, Dark Gathering 11. Damn.
Wow.
Last, the final volume of Last Quarter by Ayazawa. I want to pick up Last Quarter so badly. Like a Butterfly in Volume 10, have not read it. Marriage Toxin, I need to catch up. Moriarty the Patriot, I'm still shocked this is going. Otaku Vampire's Love Bite. This is so fucking cute. It's a Shoujo B title. Basically, there's this like really weeby vampire, and she moves to Japan because she's a weeb, and she falls in love. She meets this dude who looks exactly like the anime character she simps for so hard. Really fucking cute.
I might give that a read. I like cutesy shit.
I read the first one. It's really good, and the writing really good so far. Like it's done by the same creator as Kami-sama Kiss,
Ooh.
which I do want to pick that up as well. I really like Kami-sama Kiss. Ruri Dragon Volume 1. Yep, that's out. Sakamoto Days 15. Damn right. I have that on my shelf right now. Tamon's B-side. Have not read that yet. Wolf Girl and Black Prince. It doesn't really interest me too much. Beyblade X. I'm not a big Beyblade person. I was when I was a kid, but Case Closed, Volume 93. Who is still reading Case Closed?
I honestly don't know.
Literally the only person I know of that collects and reads Case Closed is the Omnibus collector, and that's because he collects everything.
Right. But man,
Let's see.
we got a lot of good stuff coming up in the future as well as all this. But
This is just this month.
right. But
Destroy All Humans, They Can't Be Regenerated, a Magic the Gathering manga. Wait, it's a Magic manga?
wait, hold on. What? Magic the Gathering as a manga? How? I need to know. I need to know how.
Let's see.
What's the synopsis behind it?
Let's see. Traveling back in time to the early days of Magic the Gathering. It's the 90s and Tokiwagi Middle School. And for gamers like Hajime Kano, the release of Magic the Gathering means nothing will ever be the same again. The summer of 1998, Japan, Hajime and Emi enjoy some fun in the sun at the pool and cast spells and summon creatures at their first official Magic the Gathering tournament, after which they start to see fireworks. Okay, this sounds cute, and I'm not like a Magic the Gathering person at all.
I'm a huge nerd for Magic the Gathering, so already that's hook, line, and sinker for me.
Oh, so Volume 1 and it looks like 2 is out as well.
Wow.
So I definitely recommend go check that out then, because I actually might check this out myself, even though I'm not a big Magic the Gathering person. Firefly Wedding. I've heard such good things, and I remember, I forget her name. I forget her username, but it's Colleen something. She's a big shoujo beat person, and like shoujo person as well. She was going hard for this because she was on stream with Fire Lunar, Will, and the Omnibus Collector when VIZ were doing their last round of announcements. This was one of them. She was hyped.
Wow.
So I want to check this out. I've heard it's a really good romance. Comey Can't Communicate 32. Comey is finally ending. Thank God.
Yeah, I started to think that was going on for a bit too long. But
it dragged out so hard. The art style was so cute, but jeez.
But that was pretty much what we had to cover for this episode of the podcast. I mean, already I've gotten hype from all those release titles, especially with Made to Skate. Made to Skate has probably got me the most hype of all of them.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I didn't notice a volume number on that, so I think it's a one-shot.
Right. Like, even if it's a one-shot or if it's going to be ongoing, like, I would hope something like that, like, at least 5 or 6 volumes. I could definitely see that going on for 5 or 6 volumes.
Yeah, I would definitely say not anywhere near like 8 to 10, but
right.
I'd say like 5 volumes max would be the best for it.
What I'm wondering is if it's going to be like a maid service, or if it's like this one rich dude has a bunch of maids that like skate around and shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. We have stuff like.
Or what if it's like a Black Widow situation where there's like a ton of young girls training to be skater maids?
That actually sounds so sick.
That sounds like unreasonably hype.
Yeah. For real. Side note, y'all, please read Record of Ragnarok. I know the anime was terrible. I know it was terrible. The manga's so good. Red River, need to pick that up. Volume 18 of Undead Unluck.
God.
Since Undead Unluck is finished now, I don't see it going past like 24 volumes, and I think that's a perfect length.
Right. But like we said earlier, we're definitely going to be covering more of VIZ Media's announcements next week in another episode of the podcast. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe for more and turn on notifications so that we have them and we can come up on your feed. God, these outros are a mess for me. But anyways,
sorry. Oh, it's digital only. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, okay. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.